So next, we're gonna label these. So here we go. Here is a osteocyte. Oh no. Here is an osteocyte. Right over here, we labeled it. It is a what? A bone cell. And it has a very important job, and that is to make bone matrix. Now we'll talk more about bone matrix and what it's made of at the end, but that's what gives this compact bone its dense, thick, tough strength. The bone matrix. So it's very, very important that these osteocytes are functioning well and giving the bones their strength. Oh, he's in the bathroom. But osteoporosis is the idea that if we don't have this bone matrix being made really well, then our bones weaken and can't function as well. So that's what osteoporosis means. Surrounding them, they have little antennae called what? Canaliculi. And this is how the osteocytes communicate. Yes, for sure. So canaliculi is osteocyte communication. Oops. Now, what do you think osteocytes have to communicate about? What would they need to tell each other? Yeah, what do they have to communicate about? What's their job, Brandon?
Which one? Oh, communicate.
To communicate to make more what?
Osteocytes. No,
Not osteocytes.
To make the bone matrix.
To make bone matrix. Why would you need more bone matrix? So it's strong. When in your life would you need more bone matrix? Maybe when you're old, maybe when you're growing, maybe when you broke your bone and need to repair it. Anyone have a broken bone? Yeah, your bones. Oh yeah, Crystal has a broken bone. Her toe's currently making new matrix to get strong again. Her osteocytes are communicating through their canaliculi saying, make more bone matrix, repair, repair, repair. All right, next. We're going to take our yellow. Oh, we're doing great. Okay, we're going to take our yellow, and this is going to be our bone matrix color. So who makes the bone matrix? Osteocytes. So we are going to take our yellow, and all around them, they leave no holes at all. It's not spongy bone. This is compact bone. And we want to color all the space around them and around our Haversian canal in yellow. And we'll label this the bone matrix. Okay, and then I'm just gonna surround that with yellow so we know. Okay, stay with me. We got one more layer to make. So we're gonna do this whole thing again. There's not just one single layer of bone matrix. That's not very strong. Think about an onion, right? If I threw a full onion at your head, would it hurt? Yes. What if I threw just a tiny piece of one layer of an onion? Would it hurt as bad? No, this is just one layer of the onion. We need a thick, strong, dense bone. So we need more layers, and they just keep going. So I want you to draw a whole another layer. We start with our holes. What are the holes called?
No.
Lacuna. Everyone, what are the holes called? Lacuna. Yeah, we're going to draw another layer of lacuna. And these holes are filled with what? Osteocytes. And the osteocytes communicate with their little antennae called canaliculi. This is like a big lecture for spelling. And keeping up? Yeah, going kind of fast. Okay. And the canaliculi help the osteocytes communicate to make more bone matrix. Bone matrix. So we're going to draw some more bone matrix in between to add a nice, another thick, dense layer. And this entire picture we just drew here is one of many, tons and tons and tons, over and over and over again. One what? What is the title? Or like, look at the top of our paper. What's this called? The Haversian? This whole picture right here is one of many Haversian systems, or Osteon. Say this with me, Osteon. Haversian system. Over and over and over and over, all throughout the walls are tons and tons and tons of Haversian systems. That's one of the building blocks of many, 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 many throughout here. One Haversian system. We just drew one. So, the last thing. Stay with me, stay with me. You have to label is a layer of the Haversian system. We just drew 2 layers, and the layers have names. So when you have a osteocyte and its canaliculi and its lacuna and the matrix around it, that's considered, I'm going to use a little bracket, 1 layer right there. So we have 2 layers, I'm going to bracket it, that's 1, and it's called a lamella. The layers are called lamella. If you have more than 1 layer, which we do, we call them lamellae. Okay, and this is a layer in a Haversian system. So, oops. What you're going to be doing tonight for tomorrow is a short video. I promise it won't be more than 10 minutes. No more than 10 minutes. It's an Edpuzzle video, and what it's going to have you do is we're looking right here at the longitudinal cut. Like I said, there's tons of Haversian systems, and to get that point across, I'm going to have you draw one more from an aerial view right up here. After you do that, you have short notes, like 1 slide of notes on what bone matrix is made of, okay? So that's the last thing. I'll post a video. Now be careful, because when I post these videos, you're gonna see both of these videos there as well. Make sure you look at part 3. Part 3 will be the one for homework, and that will be the Edpuzzle video. The other 2 won't be on Edpuzzle. So part 3, make sure you're looking at it right where we left off.